Hello there, and welcome to just another Satchel Plays. Today again, World of Warships. In this video I will have two premieres. The first being the new map Strait that I just didn't happen to have the luck to play on yet. The other thing is I finally got to upgrade the Fuso to the second hull. I really loved my Fuso in the closed beta. It was, well, just a fantastic ship overall. Now in the open beta, they nerfed it, at least with the first hull. The range is crap. Well, it's just destroying the very purpose of that ship. Everything that makes that ship, like most of the Japanese battleships, stand out. In every other field, the US battleships are better anyway. I mean, look at the New Mexico. It has good armor. It has, well, only 4 turrets, but with 3 guns each turret, so the same amount of guns. And when you compare them by the range, it's for the A hull of the Fuso pretty much the same as for the New Mexico. So the Fuso has only one small benefit. It is slightly faster with the engine upgrade. It's 24 something knots against the 21 knots of the New Mexico. But that's not really enough to you know, to make it fair in that meaning. I mean, whenever you're facing New Mexico against a Fuso with the A hull, the New Mexico is likely to win. At least this is the impression I'm getting. However, if you're getting through that struggle of that early hull, you are getting one hell of a battleship again. The range increases from 13 point something to 19.6 kilometers. I mean, that's half more range than it had before. And then you even get the spotter plane. So overall firing range of 24 or nearly 24 kilometers. But enough of that comparison of stats and everything. Let's just have a look at the current game and enjoy the carnage. And oh, enjoy the new game sounds. I really like what they did with that that view when you're following the shells. Yeah. I mean, that's inspired for sure by, I guess, Hollywood mostly. But it adds a lot immersion. It just sounds cool. Let's be honest. Pretty much the same as for the new sounds for the ship explosions. The ship explosions before were not exactly dull or quiet or anything, but the new ones, they really sound big and mighty. Really like that. Unfortunately, in this gameplay, you will only see one explosion close up. and hear the sound. Well, even only for a very short moment. Uh, you will see. I gave it away too much, did I? Everyone knows now what I'm talking about. Nah, doesn't matter. Just enjoy the show. It's actually gonna be a quite long battle. There was not really the luck of many big hits, at least not on the enemy battleships. It's pretty much just wearing them down. But that, with big success. That's something they changed to in the last update. No longer surfing on the border of the map. Well, in my case, that was really not my intention anyway, but it was interesting to notice how sticky, so to say, the corner of the map, or the border of the map, is now. And all these Clevelands are really a problem. They're just, you know, hammering me with HE. Which leads me to another thing. I am not sure, but is it possible that the damage to battleships by HE got, well, changed? I'm getting a lot of hits. And yet it's not hurting as much as it was very often. Even those two fires burning seem to be not exactly the same threat anymore. But I've maneuvered myself into well, a bit of a dangerous position here. I'm in the front line. I'm in range of a lot of enemy ships. I need to get out of here. But I see a Cleveland in only 6 kilometers range. That's impossible to miss. He's on a parallel course. I'm turning my turrets. He should have seen that coming. Lucky me, he didn't. So, well, the Cleveland has a good range. He could have used it. He didn't. His mistake. I'm glad he made that mistake, actually, of course. But, seems like... Ooh, that was a nice one. Seems like we are leading at the moment. I should have actually stayed focused on that Fuso. I'm not really gonna hit that Omaha over there. Not reliable. I mean, yeah, 2 hits. Didn't do that much damage. And now there's not much left to shoot at except that Omaha. Which is, come on. Yeah, well, it did some damage, but not enough. That should be good. Pre-aimed a bit too far. So, yeah, come on, let's get rid of that cleave. Come on, come on, come on, yes! Again, it was pretty much the same mistake as before. That Cleveland was not as close, but a bit too close. And while we have taken out some more ships, the enemy is actually pretty much kicking our butt on the other side of the map too. Ah, that Congo is in a lot of trouble. Stuck, it seems. Gonna be an easy target. And I did not see that Fuso moving. I thought it was sitting still. Unfortunately, it was not. So, well. Oh, are we gonna be lucky? Come on. Nice damage. And this will, I think, be the last time that New Mexico is gonna be any kind of help. I'm not blaming him. It's just it seems like he is just avoiding the enemy now. I mean, yes, he is damaged. But he's still going further away and further away, and oh, that's gonna be a good one. Look at that. Actually, you heard that big explosion there. That was not the explosion I was referring to earlier. Completely forgot about that one. Yeah, and look at that, the Fuso is going east and our New Mexico friend is going west. He might be low on health, but he's not supporting anymore. Though, we don't need much support anymore. I mean, we have that. It might get close though, still. Because that Cleveland is most likely going to be a problem. And not forget about the Fuso, of course. Let's see, how much of that health can we scrape off? Not bad, not bad. What I'm trying now is I'm steering as straight towards the enemy as possible, giving him a small silhouette to shoot at only. And no, come on. That Fuso is still up. Well, that was something that was nearly impossible to avoid. But let's just hope that this volley coming in there is... No, this was aimed. Oh well. Oh, come on. It's getting tight. And yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's finish him off. And score! Ooh, double score. You heard that explosion. That was the one I was referring to. So, a nice game with a very nice battleship, at least in the B hull configuration. It paid out good. Sunk 5 ships. Not outstanding, but doesn't happen every day. 2078 base XP. Well, a good game, I would say. And much more interesting will be now to see. Whoa, 71 shots fired. And 53 penetrations. That's good. That's good. But the next screen will be actually a bit surprising. Look at the amount of HE shells that we received. 142 HE hits. As I said, I have the feeling they nerfed the HE shells a bit. Or the fires, or I don't know. I will see how that turns out. I didn't have much problems setting enemy ships on fire with my cruisers and deal a nice amount of damage. But that's a topic for a different video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, come back for more, and I'll see you next time. Servus, goodbye.